Hey guys, Ish from Ish Network here today, and today we will be looking at the official release of Android Lollipop 5.0.1 on the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. Now, I myself have the Exynos branded Galaxy Note 4, which means it comes with the octa-core CPU, made by none other than yours truly, Samsung, they have only released it to the SM910C model, so I am lucky enough to have bought that version only. So, just a few facts. They released the Lollipop update yesterday morning. It was about around 8 a.m. that I actually saw it was up. And I myself have had the official firmware for about 25 hours now, so I believe that I'm in a good position to do a first impressions and official look at the latest build from Samsung. Now, I must say that this is probably one of the best updates anyone can get on a Samsung device, and you'll see why pretty soon enough. Now, when you turn on the device, the first thing you'll notice is, of course, the lock screen. Now, as you can see here, there are lock screen notifications, which is a first for Samsung devices and Android devices in general. Although I do know there have been some skins which have allowed on lock screen notifications before Lollipop, but this is the first time Samsung has implemented themselves. Now, the other thing you'll notice right away is the new notification panel. We have your quick toggles right here, and as you can see, everything is very, very fluid, very smooth. Something I did not notice with the Galaxy Note 4 on KitKat. Even when you pull down the notifications, boom, it's super smooth, and you could tell it's at 60 frames per second. On KitKat, I remember, it was very choppy. You'd pull it down and you'd see it lag all the way down. So, as you can see here, very responsive, very fast. Great job, Samsung, with the update. Now, if you go to your longer quick toggles, obviously you have the standard Samsung toggles. And yes, I am on AT&T, however, this is the unlocked international Exynos variant. So, if you're wondering how I have the official Lollipop, again, it's because I have the Exynos. Now, if we open up the settings very quickly, you can see that it is fluid. Like, it is very, very smooth. And it also has the new updated accents for Lollipop. And as you can see, the status bar also changes color. And just a quick look at battery life on how it's been on Lollipop. As I do know, a lot of people have been reporting that Lollipop has some bugs which cause memory leaks, which lead to overheating devices and waste of battery in the background. For me, so far, I haven't experienced anything like that. In fact, I have experienced a significant boost in battery life on the Note 4. If I head into my power savings, on the Snapdragon variants, it will be a tile called battery. However, on the Exynos models, they do have it bundled into power saving. I have kept power saving and ultra power saving mode off for the past 24 hours. As you can see, my uptime off the charger, I took it off the charger at 5 a.m. this morning, which is when I woke up. It's been on for 11 hours, 18 minutes, 20 seconds, and I am currently, as you can see, sitting at 49%, and my screen on time, 3 hours, 10 minutes. Guys, this is incredible. On KitKat, at best, I was getting to about 2.5 hours of screen on time before I got to 50%. Now, I'm almost at 50% and I have 3 hours, 10 minutes of screen on time. That means, on average, I should get about 1 more hour of screen on time than I used to on KitKat. I do know Snapdragon variants have a better battery life than the Exynos, at least in the US, because Qualcomm does have the perfect radios for the United States. So they usually get between 5 to 6 hours of screen on time, whereas I got between 4.5 to 5 hours of screen on time at top. So now I should be getting around 6 hours to 6 hours and 30 minutes of screen on time, and I would go as far as to say that the Snapdragon users should be able to stretch it out to 7 hours of screen on time. And I'll just say, today has been a very heavy usage scenario for me, and it's still at 49%, which is absolutely insane. Excuse me. Now, if you want to go look at some Samsung apps that they have redone, the one you will probably use the most is the dialer. As you can see, the dialer app has been redone. There is no weird TouchWiz UI that you could see. Everything seems flush and very material designy. Even the buttons, when you touch them, you can see that little circle and then the circular accent with the shadow spreading over time. That is how Google intended it to be. So in that effect, Samsung has done a great job updating TouchWiz for Lollipop. And a couple other apps. The calculator app. I did notice they didn't update this for Lollipop, which I find quite weird. However, I do notice that they changed one thing from the previous version. When you type in numbers and you hold the back key, as you saw there, it deleted them one by one really fast and very smooth. However, on KitKat, what happened was they just deleted all of the numbers at once. So that's a little change they made. If you go into the camera app, let's go to front facing. Yeah, this is a very weird setup. I don't have a tripod, so I kind of use my my Galaxy S5 to shoot videos. So, oops, I activated the timer. So as you can see in here, there's a new transition for the cameras. Before it was just immediate switch to the other side. As you can see, there's that 3D carousel effect. And the sound when you take a shot is also different now, you can hear it again. Again, that was the new sound for the Snapdragon variants. Now, a lot of people had complained that on KitKat, the Note 4 and other older Samsung devices took a really long time to open up the gallery. I'm glad to report Samsung has listened and they did fix that. As you can see, it immediately opens the gallery. It's very fast, very fluid. I'm very, very happy that Samsung fixed that, as I also found that to be an issue for myself. Another little thing I noticed was that with the S Pen, they changed the way you do screen write. So the screenshot effect is also different now. It doesn't flash the entire screen white, it just flashes the sides. See? And with the renewed capture sound. So that's the only difference I noticed in the S Pen UI. Other than that, everything was still pretty much the same. I haven't opened up S Health yet, but I do know that all the other Samsung apps have been updated for material design. And just to show you that material design is completely baked into the system, the status bar also changes depending on the app. So you can see there. Also, I'll just do a quick open and close test of games to show you the amazing smoothness that TouchWiz has attained on the Galaxy Note 4. I must say Samsung has really optimized TouchWiz, and I've been using it for about 25 hours now, and I will say I have yet to find any lag in the system. Any. Let's open up Epic Citadel. That should be a good one to test the device. As you can see, had no problems opening up the app. Very smooth, very unified. And performance also stellar. It's just amazingly smooth all around the board. And to show you the recents panel, I did notice they did keep the recent panel a little delay there, and it is only for the first time you tap the recents panel. I've also noticed that after you tap it again, it's almost very, very immediate. So going through the carousel also very smooth. No delays here, no lag, nothing. If you clear the memory, as you can see, 1.5 gigs used. Samsung has freed up, I must say, about 0.8 gigs of RAM. Before, on TouchWiz, it used to take up 2.1 gigs of RAM by itself, just the system on KitKat. Now, 1.5. And after I usually opened apps and closed them, it used to stay at 2.3, but now after opening and closing, it stays at 1.56. So about a 0.8 reduction, 0.8 gig reduction in RAM usage. So that's pretty much all I can say about TouchWiz and its user interface on the material design aspect and on 5.0.1 Lollipop. Again, I will highly emphasize the fact that Samsung has improved the system-wide performance like crazy. This is the smoothest Android device by Samsung I have ever experienced. So that just goes to show that they are changing their ways. They are getting better. Eventually, they should get to stock Android style speed. It's probably not as fast as I'd say the Nexus 6 in opening and closing apps and stuff, but it is very, very close now. If you guys want to see any other tests done on Lollipop or any other things I forgot to cover and you think I should, then just please comment and I'll see what I can do. That's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. And again, just remember that battery life, though. See you next time. Until then, I'm off. Hey guys, Ish here. Just wanted to say thanks for watching my latest addition to Ish Network. And just please, if you can, subscribe to the channel. Favorite the video, like it if you want. And I will have regular updates with tech videos posted. And on the last note, if you guys have any questions about Lollipop on the Note 4, or would like to see me do a specific video comparing it to, let's say, a Note 4 on KitKat side by side, please let me know in the comments. I'll be more than happy to provide you with that information. So again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.